INS Rajput for a 7 days tenure. 7 दिन में those guys who are one of the toughest in the world had to say that कि यार we are counting days so that we can leave the ship.
Seriously. सर INS राजपूत में आप थे एंड उस टेन्योर में एक तो क्या ड्यूटीज़ थी आपकी एंड बिकॉज वी मुझे पता है दैट INS राजपूत पे ब्रह्मोस भी यस इट वाज देयर सो कैसा बिकॉज बहुत कुछ सुना है ब्रह्मोस के बारे में एंड कैसा था जब वो फायर हुआ था
I was just a trainee that time, and I happened to land on my first ship that was Rajput. Before that, I was there on Aditya, but then came on board. I said that was a tanker and this was a warship. So for me, this was my first warship experience, and this happened to know that, and we got to know that we are going to have because we are the flagship that time. Frigates में हम I think we were one of the senior most ships that time. And we got to know that BrahMos की firing हो रही है. So we were all excited because obviously it's a big missile and that too BrahMos, and that is getting test fired from our ship. So the preparations, the people working towards it, the whole scenario was such that and we were waiting for that day when the firing would happen. DRDO के scientists आए हुए थे, the people who had come from the BrahMos team, Russians were around, Indians were there. So this is all part of it. But the day when it actually happened, and we were watching it from the ops room. Okay. And because we were trainees, as such we didn't have duties per se, right? Otherwise मैं firing के पास जा ही भी नहीं पाऊंगा. In those areas we can't be, right? So we were there in the ops room to give that feel of us. And I was lucky that probably I was there, because अगर मैं वहाँ पे serving officer होता तो शायद मैंने वो देखा भी नहीं होता.
अच्छा. So
I literally saw it live on a video, where we were actually recording the video and trying to see the trajectory path and everything. And we were explained that the target was hit, and there was a small celebration after that. So for the first time ever, because I was on a ship where a lot of missiles, surface to air missile, surface to surface missile, surface to there are torpedoes,
yes,
all this were there it's loaded in a frigate. It's all loaded. So we have seen this kind of firings, but BrahMos was pretty special that time, and we were all excited to see whether the hit is going to be 100% or not.
Okay.
Because many times it misses, right? The target. If you miss the target, then obviously you have to do a test fire again, and this whole iteration goes on. So for the first time, I'll tell you, first hit, and it was 100% on target. On target, and we saw the entire video ourselves, and we were super happy. I can't tell you that, oh my God, we have seen it. Though we were trainee, it was a moment to celebrate.